I just got done washing this car and I gotta dry it off. So I'm gonna use my drying towel that I picked up at Harbor Freight. Sometimes they got these for literally $4.99. This particular towel right here, I've used 45 times at this point. It works amazing. One time, wash it, dry it, use it again. I never use it twice. Actually, I've used it twice one time and it still worked well. I just don't recommend you doing that because each vehicle should have its own drying towel. What had happened was that particular time, it was at the end of my day and they threw in just one more vehicle and I had just no more drying towels. So I went ahead and used the one I used on the previous vehicle and it worked out just fine. It's kind of like using the same towel on your clean body for like a week before you wash your towel again. It works just as well. And these towels are way better than body towels. They don't scratch and they don't leave any water behind. And trust me, I've used these when I got out of the shower. They're amazing. They don't scratch the skin and they don't leave any water behind either. Yeah, you heard that right. No need to rewind. I use these towels when I get out the shower. I love them so much, I went ahead and bought me 4 extra just to keep around the house because they dry me off so well. So soft on the skin too. Imagine if Charmin toilet paper created their own towel for you to dry off with. That's what it would feel like. And I'm talking that Charmin ultra soft on the skin. All that being said, these towels do a fantastic job. You can see I've made my way around most of the vehicle. All that's remaining is the passenger top side, this rear end right here, and the front grille. You can also see that it's quite the overcasted day, so the sun's not helping me dry this vehicle at all. And this towel has plenty of drying power left in it. I could easily use this towel for one more car, maybe like a compact one, or at least getting halfway through the next one. Now some of you may take note to the towel being 2 different colors. One side's like a highlighter yellow and the other side is gray. Now they say the gray side is for windows, but I usually go over the whole vehicle, top to bottom, windows and all, with the highlighter side. That's just the side that works really well. It's fluffy, it's soft, it feels great, and it does its job. Look at it knocking the grill out, no problem, after we've already dried off the rest of the vehicle. Now I might flip it over and go over the glass again with the gray side, just to buff them out kinda, as you would if you're cleaning the windows. But for the most part, I use the bright yellow side to get the whole vehicle dried off, no problem. Now this drying towel does a great job, and I'm sure every other one does as well. But no matter what drying towel you use, you're always gonna have them drips. So I come back through personally with a little handheld blower and that same drying towel that I use to dry the vehicle off, and I just go through and it hit all them cracks and crevices, the grille, the headlights, the wheels, the tires, every little thing that's gonna drip, and I just make sure the vehicle is completely dried off. Now I will say this, I do not use the drying towel to dry off the rims, mostly because I don't want it to drag the ground, or the tires for that matter. Nor do I use the drying towel to hit them door jambs. I'm gonna use the blower to get my tires and my wheel wells and my rims nice and dry. The blower just works well. You can hit them lug nuts, you can get in all the webbing, you can dry off the tire really well. It just is a blessing to have in your detail arsenal. Now, if you're wondering about this particular blower right here, I picked it up for about $100. Battery, charger, the tool and all. And it's real handy. The end that you see on it, the black long tip, it's rubber. So if it hits up against the car, it doesn't scratch anything, but I still keep it away from it. But it does come off as well, so you have a smaller unit to work with. It has a speed adjustment on top with 2 different speeds, one being slow, one being a little faster, and it's gonna give you about 15 minutes of dry time. Now that's plenty of air blowing to dry off 2 to 3 vehicles, especially when you're just using it to get the rims, tires, the cracks and crevices. And being such a compact little blower is very handy on the interior of the vehicle as well. Get you a nice little brush in hand, and you can blow out your vents, cracks, crevices, cubbies, cup holders, under your seats, all that good stuff with this little handheld blower right here. Now, I don't often use it when I'm doing interiors, but sometimes if it's a cleaner interior and it's not going to take me forever to blow it out, I'll break out this blower instead of setting up my other unit. Another great thing about this little blower right here is that it charges super quickly. So if you're like me and you don't carry around multiple batteries, you can just throw it on the charger real quick. It'll take a full charge in about 20 minutes, but in like 10 minutes, you got a nice half a charge, and that should get you through the rest of your job. Now you see I'm still using the yellow side of this towel, and it's working just lovely. Just going along the vehicle at this point, knocking out all them cracks and crevices like we talked about. Sometimes vehicles will just drift forever, which can be quite annoying. Personally, I feel like any detailer, whether mobile or in shop, should have some form of blower to assist in drying off the vehicle. That's why when you go to a car wash, and at the very end of that car wash tunnel, whether you're driving it through yourself or they just slipped it on the rack and it's sliding through, at the very end there's a gigantic metal machine that goes over your car passes through, and it's a lot of wind coming out of it, and you see all the water flying off. That's a big blower that's drying off your vehicle, which I'm pretty sure that's where the idea of having a blower as a detailer came from. But yeah, it's a great idea. Does a great job. Look how dry this vehicle is. It's dry. And check out my towel. Check this towel out. Look at this. Nada. And I ate my Wheaties this morning, so I could dry another vehicle off. Towel's lovely. Get you one. Have a great day. Thanks for watching my nonsense.